So we're all just bombarded with fitness tech, but today we're tackling, I think, a really disruptive question.
hmm
Can an AI app, just an algorithm on your phone, genuinely be better than a human personal trainer?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Hmm.
We did a deep dive into a review of this app called Gravl,
Gravl. Okay.
and its whole claim to fame is delivering this highly personalized, adaptive strength training, something that's long been the territory of human coaches.
Right. So our mission here is to really dissect that claim. Does it actually work? Who is it really for? And I guess, what are the limitations?
Exactly.
So let's start with the basics. What is Gravl? I mean, how is it any different from me just, pulling a generic program off the internet?
Well, it really comes down to the feedback loop
Yeah.
and the data.
The data inputs?
Yeah, it takes your starting points, your goals, your experience, and critically, the equipment you actually have available.
So it works whether you're at home or in a big commercial gym?
Right? But the real magic, the thing that makes it different, is the adaptation. It evolves as you progress.
Okay, so that's the key mechanism that separates it. What specific data makes it evolve?
It's constantly looking at your logged performance to predict what you can do in the next session.
Right.
So, say you log a set of squats,
Right.
and you tell the app, I felt like I had 3 reps left in the tank.
Ah, okay.
And
So it's using RPE, rate of perceived exertion.
you got it. The AI sees that your RPE was lower than it intended. So the following week, it might automatically increase the weight or the volume for that lift. It's ensuring you're always progressing.
So it's basically handling the progressive overload for you. You don't have to think about it.
It completely removes that guesswork.
That makes so much sense. It solves that analysis paralysis problem for beginners perfectly.
It really does.
So the source material highlighted were pretty clear. No guesswork. It promotes consistency, and frankly, it's a massive cost saving compared to a human.
Absolutely. Accessibility is a huge benefit. But we do need to spend some time on the limitations.
Okay, the cons.
The first one is pretty obvious. Gravl is strength-focused, period.
So if your fitness plan includes dedicated cardio or yoga or mobility work,
You're on your own. It leaves these pretty large gaps in your training week.
and the second limitation, this goes right back to the human versus AI question, is for the advanced lifter. Why do they find it lacking?
Because a human coach understands context
Ah,
and emotion. They can build these really complex periodization models you need for, say, peaking for a competition.
like complex wave loading or choosing very specific accessory movements.
Exactly. Gravl is very effective at that sort of linear progression for building muscle, but it struggles with that fine-tuned, high-stakes performance refinement. The AI is good at structure, but not yet at that elite level of artistry.
So the verdict from the review is pretty conditional then, right? Who is the absolute bullseye audience for Gravl?
It's definitively for beginners and intermediates. It is highly effective for people who need that clear path, that structure in their strength training.
The people who just need to be told, okay, next week, add 5 pounds and do 3 more reps.
That's it. On the flip side, the source did suggest an alternative for users who want that broader fitness style.
Right. It mentioned apps like FitPod.
Yeah, which don't necessarily use AI to personalize in the same way, but they offer this vast library of guided classes, cardio, yoga, all of it.
So it's a breadth versus depth equation.
Precisely. And Gravl wins on the depth of its strength programming for that intermediate crowd.
So wrapping this all up, what does this mean? Gravl succeeds, and it succeeds brilliantly, by removing that first huge barrier, the what do I even do question.
Which brings us to a really important question for you, the learner, to consider.
Okay.
Since apps like Gravl are handling that structured programmatic side of basic strength training so effectively and so affordably,
Yeah.
does the future role of the human personal trainer shift entirely? Do they move away from programming basic structure and focus only on the things the AI can't do?
Like specialized movement correction
Yeah, exactly. Or injury rehab, high-level performance techniques, non-strength modalities like advanced cardio or yoga, all the areas where that human touch remains completely irreplaceable.